News tonight continues another recollection of the past. Whatever they should be called today, the orphanage is thriving.
In Tokyo, it sometimes seems like people are already living in the 21st century. So the folks at Panasonic let their imaginations run wild and built the house of the future. We asked the Gulak family who live in Tokyo, Dad Robert, a medical marketing executive, Mom Grace, and 4-year-old Caitlin to check out the house for us.
You ready?
The house that identifies you by fingerprint. Sensors know what room you're in and adjust the temperature to your preference. It delivers not email, but V-mail, video mail. Every room is computerized. Our first stop with a Panasonic guide is the kitchen.
Press this button and
The computer offers up a menu of meals and then, using the internet, messages the online grocer who delivers the ingredients. And cooking instructions are sent directly to a computer inside the microwave oven.
It's cooking. You did it. Give me 10.
How did you cook this?
Magic.
It's
And where do you put the leftovers? Take a look at this guy. It's an intelligent refrigerator. You heard it right, an intelligent refrigerator with voice recognition software that keeps track of everything inside.
So I would remove a beer. I would hit the
And
button.
reorders when supplies are low.
Don't you feel a little silly, like talking to a refrigerator? Or?
That's the part that's kind of weird. As you're opening it up and you take a beer and it's like,
You can cheat on the diet. You can lie to your wife about it, but the refrigerator will remember.
this could become one of my best friends.
And next time you're out grocery shopping, take along this computer because it can talk to your fridge and find out exactly what's inside.
We need to buy pasta then, right?
After a hard day shopping, a little entertainment. From a 50-inch TV that can receive up to 500 channels, surf the net, play 100 hours of TV programs stored on the home's main computer.
Toys for boys, right? Gotta have one. So, Grace, we'll go see the rest of the house, but I think Robert's going to stay here and work the remote controller.
This is the brains of the house, hidden behind this piece of glass, which works on an electric charge to clear up. This sends the information around the house, information that comes from this little fellow, who has all the software that makes the house of the future run smoothly.
Let's take a peek in here.
The computer even runs the toilet, analyzing urine samples, checking body fat, though it may be more than you want to know.
This is what my grandma had.
And there are more ways to check your health with a home medical kit that has a blood analyzer, an EKG set,
Or how about your boo-boo up here?
even a miniature camera so the doctor can diagnose you at home. And no more pretending to be sick, at least if Robert's in charge.
My staff calls in. They say they're running the temperature, they're sick. I can ask them to...
Oh, the boss.
I can ask them, get on the terminal, send me the temperature reading, I want to see it.
I want to see you're really sick.
All this technology is just around the corner. The estimate is, for all the stuff you've seen, that you'll be able to acquire this for roughly $60,000, and you'll have everything in the house of the future in your house.
Done.
Done.
Welcome to a 21st century fashion show.
The future is in the small. Small is beautiful.
Where chic meets geek.
A merger of electronics and clothing.
Where computers are part of your wardrobe. And being well connected
The Lizzie transforms you into a walking internet portal.
takes on a whole new meaning.
Knowledge is power, and anybody who's connected to the internet all the time is simply more powerful.
Alex Lightman, founder of a company called InfoCharms, hopes to sell wearable computers sometime soon.
Most of these projects are at research stages, but there's a tsunami wave of wearables coming onto the market.
You ever bump into a pole or a tree wearing this outside?
So the question is, do I ever bump into a pole or tree without it?
Thad Starner was one of the early pioneers of wearable computers at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
You're wearing
a wearable computer as we speak.
And
you
a lot of
also
other
have a video camera that we've placed on you. What do you see?
It's just like any other computer screen, except that, to me, it just looks like I have a monitor that's overlaying your face right now.
The computer itself is remarkably powerful and portable. And how much does this weigh? 2 pounds, maybe?
That's probably more like a pound.
And this, which looks like about the size of a small cell phone, what is this?
Well, this is a keyboard. Again, this is the system I use for typing. It's called a twiddler.
Starner can twiddle 60 words a minute.
What I like to do is actually get ready for class, look over the notes I made last night.
Which comes in handy when he's teaching at Georgia Tech.
I've put down some questions, some statements, some suggestions.
And you have that here.
I have it in the display.
And you will be able to read that, access it when you want to,
Yeah.
remind yourself of
Yeah.
discussion topics.
Yep, exactly.
All the studs, instead of 2x4s, they're 2x6s.
After class, he uses his wearable computer to take notes on a student project.
Well, the data closet was supposed to be over here.
It's so fast and so natural that I get these notes down, and I have them forever, and it doesn't really interrupt the flow of the conversation. We started in July.
And with 24-hour access to the internet, Starner can communicate with anyone in the world, anytime, anywhere. So you live life online, essentially.
Yeah, I actually have most of the information in my life stored on my computer. Things like my schedule, things about where the good movie theaters are, where the good restaurants are.
When you go to bed at night, do you plug yourself in? Recharge yourself?
I plug in the batteries. When I sleep, the computer sleeps.
And while the fashion end of things still needs some work, it appears that the best dressed of the next century will be the nouveau nerd.
Right now I'm watching a movie.
Whose hemline will be online.
We're really going to be sharing thoughts with everybody, almost in real time. That's the world we're heading for.
Remember the office water cooler? It's a thing of the past. In the future, people won't be working in offices anymore or anywhere near a water cooler. We'll be in different buildings, different cities, maybe even on different planets. There will be a hot new job, though, the Director of Socialization. The director will teach everybody how to get along. Feeling lonely? Tell the director. Want a raise? Tell the director. Even if it's just to call in sick, one person will be responsible for all human contact. The director. Somebody's got to be in charge, right?
Still to come, the people who touched our lives. Plus, Bill Geist goes inside the future of television.
I want a second opinion.
Dr. Geist? I'm Geist.
In a moment.
Are you out of your mind?
Stay tuned.